¿De dónde es usted? ¿Qué país?
De España, señorita.
¿Y cree que los españoles están felices?
Si hablo por mí, sí.
¿Y en general?
La crisis ha pasado, hay trabajo, pero mal pagado. Por lo tanto, el descontento se mide por la salud y el trabajo. Trabajo, jodido. Salud, bueno.
Bueno, gracias. ¿Dónde eres?
De Venezuela.
¿Y crees que los venezolanos están felices?
No, yo pienso que los venezolanos están en una época de sus vidas muy grave, que no están muy felices.
¿Por qué?
Porque hay un nivel de escasez muy grande, un nivel de inflación muy grande que ya es denominado hiperinflación y es la inflación más grande del mundo, más sobrepasó el 100%. No hay alimentos, no hay medicinas y la gente está emigrando y las familias se están separando.
Gracias. And do you think Chinese people are happy?
Well, I think in recent 20 or 10 years, people are happier and happier. That's my kind of a personal feeling.
But in general?
In general, I think, yeah. And more people are feeling happy.
And why do you think is that?
Because generally speaking, and when the average GDP of a country reaches 5,000, it is really different, and people's behavior in consuming are different. So people are tending to spend money or to more kind of a developed way. And probably 20 years ago, people are spending money only on how they eat and what they eat or what they do. But right now, people have more entertainment. They have a more kind of a way to spending their money, and people are traveling more and more overseas. And I think that's a way to feel happiness.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Does happiness in a country depend on per capita GDP? Before answering this question, firstly, we need to know about what is happiness and what is per capita GDP. The happiness is a combination of how satisfied you are with your life. Per capita GDP is the measure of a country's economic output that accounts for population. Most of your answers will be yes, more money will make us happier. But actually, you are wrong. To the Latin America, they have low per capita GDP, but they have high happiness index of America. Their happiness index is not matching the speed of per capita GDP. So now, why happiness in a country does not depend on capital GDP? Because per capita GDP cannot represent personal wealth. So now, we can get an conclusion. Happiness in a country does not depend on per capita GDP. And we move on to find what is real happiness.
What is happiness?
Is dance.
Happiness is making movies, from the idea to production to even post-production. I love everything about it.
Happiness
is
just
being yourself.
being with the people.
Happiness is being with the
we
people you
love.
love.
Friends and family, it doesn't
Happiness is
Happiness is expression, and for me, that's
Happiness is
through art.
following your heart.
happiness.
I love this diet. The doodles and
Happiness is friends,
To me,
family,
happiness
and being
can
inspired.
Be anything from
Happiness to me
traveling
is
to music,
those
to
moments where
loving someone,
laughter
to
just
being
bubbles
loved
up
by someone,
inside your chest and
to
explodes
having
out
something real.
uncontrollably.
and
Happiness is sleeping in.
respect.
Happiness is love.
Happiness is doing what you love.
Happiness is love.
And happiness
Happiness
is
is
being
doing what you
around
love.
animals.
Despite
happiness
saying about
is
it, what people
watching
think about
sunsets
it.
while listening to music.